What is up, you guys? My name's Hector News and welcome to a new game on my channel called Doki Literature Club. Now, this may look weird, but since obviously I got a little bit, well, not I wouldn't say addicted, but since I like the game of my side and this just popped up right next to the thing saying, since you like my side, you might try this, and I found this game and it's overwhelmingly positive, very overwhelmingly positive on Steam. I don't think this is like a, you know, little game for kids. It's actually not. It's actually classed as a horror game. I know, right? But this game is old. This came in like 2017. So how old is this game? It's like, one minute, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's almost, it's 9 years old. Holy shit. But we're gonna try this game and see what it's like. Okay, new game. Enter your name. There we go. Okay, and I tried recording this, but for some reason it just didn't want to capture my screen, so I have to go on the game capture. Hey! There's no voiceover, so I gotta do the thing. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. Oh god, do I have to do the fucking... do I have to do over voices? I overslept again! I don't think I'm going to do it with a straight face. I overslept again! But I caught you up. But I caught you this time. There you go, that's her voice. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. There you go, that's her voice. That's mean, Corey. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, or even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Corey, have you decided on a club yet? Oh, have you decided club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I just dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly I think that's meant to be constant. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hell yeah! Well done. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Fucking hell, does this game read my computer? Has my computer got my data or something? How the fuck? That's what I'm like in real life. Okay. Your happiness is all really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to a real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, you at least promised me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hell yeah! Hello! Oh god. Sayuri? Suri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, what? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayuri. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayuri is vice president of the literature club. Oh god, literature club. Well, the title's in the name, isn't it? Doki Doki, the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do I care so much anyway? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as so have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh god. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh god. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Corey, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh god. I mean, 9 out of 10. Well, 1 out of 10. I'll give him 7 at best. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh god, she's one of those fucking bossy teenagers, isn't she? The girl with a sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Yuri. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Yuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And... oh. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Corey. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yeah, I would say. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Corey. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh god. Can I keep up with these fucking voices? The girls have a few desks arranged from a table. As Yuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, woo! You meant to say that. Woo! I'm just gonna go whoa. Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had an idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayuri said. Well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Oh god. Was it Mr. Gorilla waiting for his tea? Am I the gorilla? He carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down and teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... And so Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm impressed. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of that debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and public publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all an effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Oh. I can't do all the voices. I can't do it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Corey, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the trim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you into a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. With someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Zero horror is often very stressful at changing... Oh, sorry, I thought it was my monologue. Zero horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes darts over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems... Everything you do is just so cute you are. Oh, it's just as cute as you are. Serious sighs... What? Oh god. Fires up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set up an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. That's right. Isn't that right, Corey? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision yet. But I've never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. Sorry. You all. I'm a defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. Oh, that is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, fuck. One by one of the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh god, she's one of those. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Fucking hell, swearing? Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think we'll with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Corey, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey Corey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between four girls. To Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, I'd really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member. Wait, what? Pick words of... Oh, wait. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. But we'll write a poem in the next gameplay. So guys, I think it's a good time to end this gameplay here. So guys, hope you sincerely enjoy this video. If you guys are ready, please hit the subscribe button. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button. There's also a notifications bell. Click on it to never miss the videos that upload. You notified when to upload videos to go sit beside my awesome content. And guys, like you always say, this is Heck the News Sir, signing out.